Experts say we can lower or eliminate the risk to our homes by removing materials that could help fuel the fire. News Channel 13 Scott Harrison is live in the Upper Skyway neighborhood of southwest Colorado Springs to explain. Scott?
Well, local fire officials are most concerned about this area in southwest Colorado Springs, considered the next likely spot for a major wildfire. It's easy to see why with all the vegetation that is growing very close to houses up here. And officials hope you won't wait until a fire threatens to start mitigating your property. Many of us have seen enough wildfires now to know the value of mitigating, removing trees, brush, and other materials that are too close to your home, which could fuel the spread and intensity of a fire. That's why a Springs homeowner spent time mitigating not only around his home, but in an open space next door.
And you can see back to the side here, this was just fully grown over with deep growth all the way to the ground. And as part of the fire mitigation, I went in with tools, hand tools, and trimmed from the ground up and cleared a lot of the thickness in there that would reduce the fire adjacent to my house here.
And as part of the Colorado Springs Fire Department's FireWise program, firefighters will evaluate the fire risk around your home and remove the excess fuels that you gather.
They do that multiple times a day. So the number of visits are in the hundreds per month that we're going up there and consultating with homeowners and even revisiting. So if you take that, that's been going on for 20 years.
When it comes to wildfire mitigation for homeowners, some local forest managers say there are two reasons why now is a good time to mitigate. One is that because it's been so dry, there's less vegetation to deal with. And secondly, because of early freezes last fall and late freezes this spring, a lot of dead trees have been left behind, and now is a good time to get rid of them. El Paso County mitigates in forests at 3 parks in the Black Forest area. The piles indicate how much material has been removed.
It's a year-round thing, but it's also continuous because as we cut, things continue to grow. So to say that we're even at 50% would be a low mark.
Now, as for what happens with all of those piles of excess fuel that we just saw, El Paso County burns that in the wintertime as weather allows, or chops it up and spreads it out on the ground in those 3 parks, which doesn't take away the fuel, but it at least would make a fire there more manageable. We are live in southwest Colorado Springs. Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.